Hey guys, Sam here. Sorry I look like shit. I just took a shower. This is gonna be a re-intro because the last one was horrible, boring, and I'm a loser. Anyways, alright, so as we already know, I'm Sam. I am a trans guy, and my videos are gonna be about like my experience of being trans and all that. And yeah, I am 17. Well, I'm 17 now. My birthday was on December. Woo! Oh shit, what did I do? Oh my god, I just realized. Oh my god, I just realized my lips look really red. I look like I'm wearing lipstick. Ew. Anyways, okay, so right now I'm gonna be talking about this video is gonna be about my coming out story. Where do I begin? Um, Alright, I'll start with my friends. I came out to my best friend. Oh yeah, shout out to you, Tim Bob, because I first came out to you. She's awesome. You're awesome. Yeah. I came out to Tim Bob first as well. I came out anyways first as lesbian. Yeah. And she was all cool with it. And she's like, "Woo, hey, buddy," and like, but yeah. And then, like, cause I'm not gonna say anything, but like she's part of the LGBT community. She's part like of that stuff too. So like she was totally cool with it. So I trusted her, anyways. And yeah. And then I'm like, so I come out to the rest of my friends, like, 'cause like I don't know, like I just have trust issues with people, and yeah. But yeah, and then I came out to the rest of my friends, and they're like, "All right, that's cool, whatever about it." And um, when did I come out? What age was I? I think I was 15. Yeah, I was like 15 years old, and so I also came out to my parents. Well, actually, my mom, just only my mom. And well, it's actually quite an interesting story how I came out to her. Well, the thing is, I had a girlfriend. I'm not saying her name, but her stepmother was the receptionist at my dentist, and my mom goes to the same dentist, and my dad does too. And well, I didn't want like her mom telling my mom I am dating her daughter, so I just was like, so like I'm like, okay, I gotta come out to my parents sometime, or at least one of my parents. So I'm like, okay, mommy, you still love me, right? And she's like, yeah. She's like, why? And I'm like, I gotta tell you something. And she's like, what is it? And I'm like, I'm gay. And she's like, okay. Like I thought would have like a big issue with it, but she didn't, which is really awesome. But we didn't come out to my dad about it because like before he like had issues, like he wasn't open minded to like anybody in the LGBT community. So I'm like, so my mom knew that I was dating the receptionist daughter, and that didn't last too long. I don't know why. Like, it just didn't go turn out. So yeah, and then I went through like this miserable state, like miserable, um, because I knew that I was trans ever since I was 12. But I wanted to come out to everybody as lesbian first because I didn't know like I didn't want like it to be like so like mind blowing or whatever. Um, like everybody really like what the fuck kind of thing. So I just took it slowly and all that, and yeah. So I think after like 6 months or so, maybe between 4 to 6 months, I came out to my friend Kelsey as trans, and I had to explain to her, and yeah. And so that was interesting because I was trying to explain to her over Facebook chat, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this. Like, I have to tell you in person, it's too hard. So yeah. And then I came out to a few of my other friends. I just wanted to keep it, kind of on a down low. Because it was like, yeah. I was too nervous because, I don't know, just me. But, and then I eventually told the rest of my friends, and they were all good with it, they started calling me Sam instead of my birth name. And so they fucking hate my birth name. Anyways, yeah, my birth name is Santina. I hate it. Yeah. Everybody loves my name. I don't know why. Like, I understand it's unique, but it's so girly to me. Ew! But yeah. So everybody started respecting that and whatnot. And, like, the pronoun wise, like, actually, you know what? I'll get all to that, like, um, in like another video. Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna tell you now. So with the pronouns, it was difficult. It was difficult, as, usual. Because I thought it'd be, like, easy, like, like, just, like, a month, like, take them a month just to, like, get it properly right or whatever. But it didn't go so well with, like, just a month. I'm like, I hate you all, kind of thing, and yeah. But surprisingly, it only took them maybe 4 months to actually get it right. Um, and yeah, um, and with the name, it was quite easy. It only took them maybe a month because, like, Sam, Santina, they both start with S's, so it's kind of easy, I guess. I don't know. And then I think how much longer till I told my mom? Oy, uh, I can't remember. I think it was like a couple months later. And at this time, when I told her, I was 16. When I was 15, like, it was only like a couple months. I don't know. I was 15 when I told my friends, and then I was 16 when I told my mom that I was trans. But, like, it was really hard. Like, it was very, very hard to tell my mom. Because, like, it's one thing to tell her, like, oh, I'm attracted to women, but then it's another when you're like, I'm changing my gender. And I thought she would have been like, about it. And I was like very nervous because my hair keeps going in my fucking face. I really want to get my hair cut, but I don't have the money to get a cut. Anyways, but like I'm like okay, I'm like my mom like realized like I went through like a really miserable state. Like I secluded myself to my room. I didn't talk to anybody. I had a bad attitude. I was and like I just yeah, it was horrible. And my mom's like, this one like day, this is when I came out to her because like I had no choice, because she would not leave me alone. um, she came into my room because she just had enough of my attitude and shit, and like me being such a man, downer. And so, oh, that's just a dehumidifier. It's all good. It's weird noise in the background. And so she's like, and she calls me, she called me Sentina. She's like, Sentina, seriously, what the fuck is going on? You are absolutely miserable. You have a bad attitude. What the hell happened to the good kid, Because, like, yeah, I was, like, angry. Like, I was always angry, like, because I wanted to tell my parents, but I was so scared, and, like, I just had a lot of shit at school that I had to deal with, and, yeah. And so I'm like, I can't tell you. I started crying, like, because I wanted to tell her, but I was so afraid. I was crying, like, bawling, almost. Oh my god, this is 9 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna talk really fast. Anyways, so, it took me at least an hour to tell my mom. And, like, I'm like, oh my god, I can't tell you, I can't tell you, I can't tell you. And I'm like, okay, screw this shit. I went out for a smoke, and then my mom followed me. And then she's like, you need to tell me right now. And then I went back inside. I'm like, I can't. And then, yeah. And then, and then I'm like, fine. I like yelled at her like that. I'm like, fuck, fine. And then I'm like, I'm trans. I'm FTM. And she's like, and? She's like, so? And I'm like, you don't care? You don't give a shit? Really? No. All this time, I was fucking, wanting to tell you, really? And she's like, it's all good, I don't care. I have a, I have this one I never had, or I'll have, I don't make any sense right now. I'm sorry. Please love me. Anyways, and so she asked me what I go by, and I said Sam, and I'm like, okay, and well, we never talked about me being trans. She just was like, okay, and what do you go by, and that's it. And I really wish we talked about it, so therefore she could understand it more. And yeah, and like we didn't tell my dad. We didn't tell my dad. Like we both were like about telling my dad because we were nervous. Like he would like be like, "You're not my child anymore. Get out of my house," pretty much. So we hid it from him for like I don't know, maybe I don't know really. We hid it from him for a while. He's only known really for like um I'm gonna say like maybe 6 months. So we hid it from him for quite a while actually because I was 16 at this point when we actually told him. And sorry. Um smoker's cough. I gotta quit smoking. It's the worst habit ever that I have. Ew. Anyways, um where was I at? Fuck. I forgot where I was at. I'm talking too fast and my mind's like all anyways, so we waited quite a while to tell my dad, but we couldn't like hide it anymore. Like it was just so hard. And so my mom's like, okay, we have to tell him. So my dad comes home from the gym, and I was like so scared. Like I was shaking. I'm like, oh my god, I can't. He's gonna hate me forever. And then, well, my mom's like, shit, we have to tell him. You know that he's gonna eventually find out. Oh my god, this is fucking 12 minutes. And so we told him, and I was bawling. Like I was like, it was like fucking a river coming out of my eyes. I was so fucking scared. And he was cool with it. Because, like, before, he wasn't cool with, like, gays, lesbians, like, and all that kind of stuff. But I guess he came to realization that this is who people are. And, uh, and, like, that, you can't change them. And, yeah. So he was cool with it, and he said the same thing. Well, he pretty much said the same thing that my mom did. Like, he said, "Great, I have another son because I have a stepbrother and a stepsister." And yeah, so he was really cool with it. And yeah, so that's my coming out story. Um, um, what else? I don't know. um, oh, and if there's anybody, you peoples over there that are watching this video, any trans people, anybody who needs help coming out, just like comment down below, in my crotch. Oh my god, I can't believe I just said that. And yeah, and I'll like help you out, or just watch this video. I think I'm getting sick. I don't know. And I will respond to you as quick as possible. I hope this video helped. Really hope so, because it's not fun coming out, especially if you don't know what to expect. And yeah. So, next week's topic is gonna be, oh my god, this is 14 minutes. Next week's topic is gonna be about, like, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll find something. Yeah. Alright, well,